Is Shuffle Casino still worth trying in 2025? That's the big question. If you've been seeing it pop up again, or maybe just stumbled onto it recently, keep watching because I've been trying it out lately and there's a lot to talk about. Also, if you're thinking about signing up, I got a legit promo code that gives you the best deal I've seen so far. When I signed up, I used it myself and it gave me up to $1,000 matched on my first deposit. Just use the code STARXCODE during sign up. Now, here's what Shuffle Casino is actually like these days. Once you made your account, it kind of throws you into this huge hub of different stuff you could do. It's not just your generic casino setup with slots and a couple of card games, it's built like a full platform. You've got access to everything from live tables to sport bettings to raffles and even their own lottery pool. It kind of surprised me how much is packed in once you start digging through all the sections. Now, what stood out early for me was that it's not just focused on casino games, the sportbook side is legit and actually kind of impressive. If you like placing bets while games are happening, you're gonna like it here. That's live, in-play stuff is built right into the platform. You got access to all sorts of sports, and the layout makes it easy to follow the game while you make your picks in real time. It's way more fun when you're reaching to what's happening in the moment instead of putting something down before kickoff and hoping for the best. And the live casino section is the part I keep coming back to. They've got a solid lineup. It's all streamed with real dealers doing everything from blackjack to roulette. I know some people get iffy about digital versions of these games, but when you're watching the cards being flipped or the wheel spinning right in front of you, it takes away the weird feeling like maybe the software is rigged. It just feels a lot more like you're sitting in an actual casino. Now, if you're into slots, this place is loaded. Like, I'm not even a big slot person, but I was kind of impressed scrolling through the list. There's just so many options that if you're the kind of person who likes jumping from game to game, this place gives you enough to last for a while. Getting your money in and out of the site is pretty smooth too. Shuffle works completely crypto based. They do Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, Litecoin, and a bunch of others, and they have their own Shuffle token too. Since it's all crypto, deposits go through fast, and when I did a withdrawal, it didn't leave me hanging for days like some other places have in the past. I always got my money in about 20 minutes. The only thing to keep in mind is that if you're using the deposit match with the promo code, there are wagering requirements. So yeah, you can't just double your money and cash out instantly. But that's the norm everywhere that's offering this kind of bonus. They also got this VIP program running in the background the moment you sign up. You don't need to do anything special to join. As you play, you move through the ranks. It starts with things like wood and bronze and goes up from there. Every time you level up, you unlock some new perks. And the cool part is, it doesn't feel like you have to drop a crazy amount just to get anywhere. You actually start seeing rewards pretty early and get perks tailored to your activity. And Shuffle runs a bunch of raffles, sweepstakes, and weekly promos that change all the time. I've seen stuff like Halloween themed spins, weekly races, and even jackpot raffles. These are the kind of things you actually have to opt into, which is easy to miss. But once you're in, you're in. And I've seen people with pretty decent amounts from these. It's not like one of those setups where it feels like the prize pool is just there for show. One thing I didn't expect to like as much as I did was the game show section. I kind of brushed past it at first, thinking it's just some gimmicky add-on. But it turns out a bunch of the people are doing well there. The return to player rates seem solid and the game themselves are fun in this weird, unpredictable way. Stuff like Extra Chili and similar titles might not look much, but they're popular, so I ended up giving it a go. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, and they have a lottery pool as well. I haven't entered yet, but I've been eyeing it. You could buy in with whatever amount you want, and the prize is something like $500,000 at the top. The more you put in, the more entries you get. From what I've heard and read, it's legit. It's one of those things you keep in mind in the back of your pocket until you want to try something different than the usual bets or tables. So if you're still asking, is Shuffle worth it? I'd say yeah. It holds up really well in 2025. There's a lot to do here, and it never really gets boring. The mix of classic casino stuff, sport betting, and extra promo like raffles and lotteries keep it interesting. You don't feel boxed into one kind of experience, and that flexibility makes a big difference when you're looking for someone to play long term. The fact that the platform payouts are fast and they're still running solid promos makes it pretty easy recommendation for me. So if you're planning checking it out, don't forget to use that promo code STARXCODE when you sign up to get that $1,000 deposit match bonus.